Very good first half. Very good first half. The best 20 minutes of basketball that we've played in a long, not in a long while, but since Christmas. Obviously, the second half was very bad. The third quarter was very disappointing. The lose of third quarter at home, 8-25, is very, very difficult to understand and very difficult to deal with. I have to apologize to our fans. I thought they were great all the way until the end. But obviously to lose at home by 20 points is not acceptable, and so I apologize to our fans for what happened in the second half. But I also have to tell you that it is very hard to play with only two guards. Very hard. You know, right now we have two players for two positions, the one and the two, and players have to play completely out of position. Romeo has got to play the three, which he hasn't done all year. Zama has got to play two. Artyom has got to play some two, positions that they haven't played all year. And so that makes it very difficult for us. Guys get tired. And then when you have one of the few perimeter players that are left, like Artyom, in early foul trouble, it's very hard. It's very hard, and I really don't think you can blame the team for that, or it's just a really tough stretch. But again, thanks to our fans, I thought they supported us all the way until the end. Apologies for the bad second half. The first half was really good, and we're going to try to build on that. Absolutely. I've always felt that in tough times you have to stay the course and not waver. You stay the course. And for everybody who knows and understands the game of basketball, you know that our situation right now is just extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. We were down to three guards, Liggins, Randy, and Donnie for two positions. Now we're down to two. It's very hard. The changes that we made, they have been together with that group for now, I don't know, 6 months. And we've never been able to find that type of continuity and consistency. So there's a lot of reasons. It's just a really hard stretch. It's hard mentally. It's hard physically because we have a very thin bench right now, very thin. But of course, once we get to know each other better, once the schedule will be a little easier. Right now we're playing against all the top teams in VTB. Of course we're going to be all right. Of course we're going to be all right. There's nothing to worry about. But right now it's just really hard. It's like when it's raining every day, you think you think the sun is never going to shine again. But the reality is that the sun will shine again. And you just have to get through the tough stretch, through the bad weather. And that's what we're going to try to do. I think you're right. I think in the first half we moved the ball really well. The guards were a little fresher. Randy was fresher. Donnie was fresher. Vic couldn't practice the last 2 days because of the shoulder injury, and during the game it got worse and worse and worse. So he wasn't the same because of the shoulder. He had a shoulder injury. I don't know if you remember the game against Zagreb. We had to take him out because he couldn't play anymore, and the 2 days of rest, they helped him, but then it got worse after halftime. No, you have to try to keep players fresh, and Fed has had very good practices, better practices than Mark, and that's why he played. You know, that's why he played. You know, I can't play all. Look, you know, right now, Zama, who is a very good player, I love the guy to death, but early on in the season when I came, he didn't play at all, and now he's playing the 2 position. And Artyom is playing the 2 position, and of course they have a difficult time against Kinsey. You know, he went by them every time. There was nothing they could do, and so you know, it's the same thing with Vic and with Travis. I can't keep them on the floor the whole time. They have to get some rest, and because of the fact that number 9 played a lot today, and that was a good matchup for Fed, I was able to play him some more.